China's major electronics company Hisense has opened its production lines in Slovenia. In just several years, the company has become the largest exporter in the country to the European market and brought hundreds of jobs to local residents. Alyosha Milenkovic reports.
The production lines are busy at this Hisense factory in the town of Velenje. And they have a lot of TVs, dishwashers and refrigerators to produce, as the demand for their products in Europe is steadily growing. Hisense takes 5% of the European market, but the company has set itself higher goals for the near future.
Europe is a big market with a lot of the potential. Our target is in 3 years. This means 2025 will achieve 10% of the market share in MDA part, also in TV part, to really become the tier 2 brand in Europe.
Founded over 70 years ago in the former Yugoslavia, Gorenje produced and exported home appliances throughout Europe. But some 5 years ago, stiff competition put the Slovenian government and the Gorenje shareholders in a tough spot to decide whether to integrate into a bigger system or embark on a path of slow and inevitable demise. Faced with bleak prospects, they decided to invite China's Hisense to buy Gorenje and bring a new life into the company and the community. Hisense succeeded in turning a potential economic disaster and burden for the Slovenian government into what some say is an economic miracle. Even the skeptics admit this turned out to be a success story. Matej Lahovnik was one of those skeptics. As a former economy minister and now professor of economics, he himself wasn't too keen back then on Hisense acquisition of Gorenje. But more than 4 years later, he changed his mind.
At the end, it looks like that this acquisition will be very successful. The environment in Slovenia is not very positive toward foreign direct investment. At the beginning, the public is usually very skeptical, and the same was in the case of Hisense.
However, much of the public was won over. Exports in 2021 reached $2 billion, and even higher numbers are expected for 2022. Hisense has secured thousands of jobs in Slovenia. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the company initially thought it would need to cut staff during the downturn. But the home appliance market in Europe recovered strongly, and the company hired more workers to meet demand. And with salaries rising for employees, the future looks even brighter. Alyosha Milenkovic, CGTN, Velenje.